I noticed lately I begin to see a lot of videos of people saying how these woke content creators is asking for money and don't believe nothing that they say because all they doing is begging and all they want is money and don't pay them and don't pay them any mind and don't give them no money because they fake. But y'all basically go into a church every Sunday and give your pastor 10% of your tithes, and you basically paying your pastor's rent because none of that money goes toward the church. Or maybe y'all just brainwashed and thinking that if you give the pastor 10% of your tithes, that you are paying your way to get closer to Jesus, or you paying your way to get closer to heaven. Maybe y'all brainwashed that way. If you pay the church 10% of your tithes, y'all going to be in good favor with the Lord. When honestly, y'all paying the pastor 10% of your tithes every Sunday just so he can repeat the same damn thing just by a different scripture. So what's the difference of y'all paying a woke creator and y'all getting real vital information that's going to get you closer to Christ and get you closer to yourself? Or you go into a church where you were brainwashing into thinking that if you give the church 10% of your tithes, that's a favor towards you going to heaven when you only paying the pastor's rent. You paying for the pastor's Buick. You paying for the first lady a brand new outfit that she about to have on next Sunday. And all the while you go home and you wearing a $10 outfit. You don't know whether you're going to feed your kids. And every time when you go to the pastor tell you to keep your faith in with the Lord and be closer to the Lord and you're going to get everything you need. But yet you paying your pastor every Sunday money. And when you get in contact with a woke creator and you start doing things that a woke creator tell you to do, then you getting closer to yourself and then your eyes is open and it's real valuable information. But yet when y'all go to church every Sunday and you pay your tithes and y'all thinking y'all being in favor with the Lord and y'all thinking y'all going to heaven when y'all can't even go to the church and help get your rent paid. So what's the difference? What's the difference in paying a woke content creator and paying the pastor 10% of your tithes? What's the difference? At least y'all can see where your money is going, that y'all getting vital information. When you give your money to the church every Sunday, what are y'all getting out of that? But the same damn speech. Because honestly, the pastor is only repeating the same thing every Sunday, just doing it in a different way. What are you getting out of it? Can you go to your church and help get your rent paid? Nope, because they're going to look in the computer system and say, you know what, we realized you didn't pay tithes on Sunday, so we won't be able to help you. But yet, he get in his car every Sunday that you paid for now. The first lady is in a nice badass suit that costs at least $300 or $400 that you paid for. You go to the pastor's house, the shit is laid out that you are paying for. You go when your shit is raggedy. You don't even have a car. You don't even know how you're going to eat. But yet, you got all these people that's criticizing woke content creators. See, at least woke content creators can admit they not paying for y'all to pay them to get y'all information because y'all going to get the information regardless. But if you don't pay your tithes every Sunday, you going to start being looked at a certain way. When you need money from them, they going to have to realize what you do for them. So, what's the difference? I mean, this is how a lot of people is brainwashed and don't even know it. Like, at least with a woke content creator, you don't have to pay a woke content creator, even though sometimes they may ask for $1 here and there, because you're going to get the information regardless. But continue to go to church and not pay your tithes and need something. First of all, these churches now, they so high tech, they can go into the system and be like, look, you didn't pay your tithes Sunday, you didn't pay it on Friday services, so we won't be able to help you. What? And meanwhile, you come to church looking any kind of way and they look down on you, but yet you pay your tithes every Sunday and everybody else around you looking all sharp and you looking like shit on a rock. And they looking at you like you crazy, but yet you pay your tithes. So, please tell me what's the difference. I guess because the Lord looks at what you're doing. The Lord looks at the fact that you're paying this pastor to bring you closer to him. You are in favor. Because every time when you ask the pastor to help you with something, a bill, or help you, first thing they tell you is, go to the Lord. Go to the Lord. Keep the faith in the Lord. For when the pastor or the first wife needs you, the first thing they doing is bringing out the collection plate. So the next time when you go to church or all these people, they got something to say about woke creators. The next time when you want some vital information, go to your pastor. The next time when you want some money to help you because you're not doing so well, go to your pastor and see what happens. All these mega churches that is out here, they got over 2,000 and 3,000 people in their audience. Go to these mega churches pastors and see how much money you give them. They worth millions. See how much money you get out of them. Then go to a work creator and ask for help. They're not going to charge you a thing. So tell me what's going on here, people. What's really going on here?